Hello,
Hello.
listeners. How are you? Hello, Whitley. How are you?
Pritching my way from the bathroom to here.
Over here on crutches.
Crutches. No life on crutches.
Well, another episode. Here we are. Hello, listeners. Welcome to the High Data Podcast. This is episode 60. Man, I'm having a real surreal day right now. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Whitley is here today. Cam won't be here. He had a long day at work today, so he won't be able to come through. But yeah, welcome. I'm on my Zen host mood today. Over the last couple episodes, I've been a little hyped. I'm trying to calm down. This is Zen. You know what I'm saying? The topics today, I don't know. They ain't gonna get me out my Zen. I'm gonna be in my Zen mode today.
I don't know about that.
Might change up the. No, I ain't gonna do that. But how are you doing, Whitley? How? I mean, aside from what you just said, how's everything going with your surgery, recovery, etc.?
I'm not in that much pain. So, today. As it was the other days. I say that and then I'm about to go take some medicine.
Well, I mean, it's needed for, your surgery and everything. So I understand. What they got you taking?
Oxycodone.
Oh Lord, you about to be feeling good in a minute, ain't you?
No, they don't really do anything for me.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, we have topics today, listeners. Gosh. Before we get to the topics, though,
I feel like
go ahead.
I feel like they fuck these topics. Let's just have a us.
You want to have a us?
Let's have a us since.
Oh, an us. We haven't had an us in a long time. Well, we have us's all the time. We never had an us on the podcast. All right.
You were saying what were you saying?
So I've been reading this book. It's called Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. Picked it up. I was with Nia like months ago. Damn near almost felt like a year ago now. But we went to the library, went to Barnes and Nobles, looking at books and stuff, and that one caught my eye. So throughout, excuse me, throughout, me buying the book, I pick it up, read it, certain parts here and there. It's so crazy, right? I haven't finished the whole book yet, but every single time I pick it up and continue where I left off, where it continues, it hits me exactly where. Hold on, sorry, my fucking PS4 is about to turn into a damn engine. Yeah, it just like hits me exactly where it needs to hit me in the moment. And I've been reading a couple chapters, and I was like, damn, this shit would be nice to put it on the podcast, talk about some of the things that it shares, some things to share with the listeners, and think on, harp on. Doesn't always have to be foolishness all the time. But yeah, no, I think right now, what I'm going through right now with all the entrepreneurial and entertainment, music industry things that I'm involved in, it's just something to read, especially with discipline. There's a lot of people throughout history and what they went through and the things they achieved and how they went about going through their version of discipline. What was their I keep saying I need to stop saying so many things that they brought to the table, things that they had in their schedule or their lives that they put like a factor that they constructed into their lives that made them more successful in what they were doing. And in the book they highlight those things. So yeah, that was one of the books that I'm gonna keep reading. I might bring on to another pod, maybe. Those might be the quotes of the day.
Yeah, whatever happened to those?
I know, right? I'm trying to just do things, and I'm not being consistent. It's terrible. I'm trying, man. There's so many things that I'm trying to do with this podcast. So many things with the space that I'm trying to do. You know what? That's bullshit. I keep saying I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do. I'm just not doing it. I need to do the shit. You know, like,
You know
and
what you
that's
need to do?
what.
You know what I'm gonna say.
If you about to say what I think you about to say, then it's about to be a whole segment. Go ahead.
You got your clock is ticking. I think you got what, like 24 hours left?
I knew you was gonna go there. See, and that's kind of the thing that I was kind of reading about. I don't know. I don't know if I should do this trip, man.
Don't even start that bullshit.
I don't
When's the last
know.
time you took a good trip? I'm not even asking you to take a trip next month. I'm asking you for next year. You just say fucking yes and just do the goddamn shit. I don't want to hear this.
See. There's an
I know your mama.
opportunity.
Man, tell your boy to take the dang trip. It's not even recent. It's not even gonna be recent. It's next year.
Whitley is talking about a cruise that she has planned. She's been planning. If you've been hearing the last couple episodes, that she's trying to get a grand group to the cruise, and she has a whole. Like, I looked at her shit. She got her shit. She is not playing. She has her shit listed, everything, rooms, all that. And now she's trying to get me onto the list. And I was with it yesterday, and I was hesitant because
I'm fully aware of how you be like, yeah, and then you be backing out, and yeah, then you be like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. So I'm fully prepared for your little speech. I don't give a shit what you say. You're doing it. This is natural cast bullshit, and I'm not here for it. I don't because you're going. We're gonna put some stamps on that passport, that freshly new passport of yours. I'm gonna take your cruise virginity.
Oh man, I want to go.
You're going. Not you want to go. You're fucking going.
So the cruise that she's speaking to is August of 2024. So it is a whole year in advance. She's been speaking again. Willie's been speaking on it for a while. Her family. She's bringing friends and friends. One of our friends is going, and now she's trying to bring me, and now I'm like bringing somebody, and now she's just trying to bring the whole goddamn. She's trying to bring the whole city to damn.
Listen, if I get bruh. If I get 100 people, I would be ecstatic.
It's crazy. You ain't getting a piece. You ain't getting no type of commission from. You need to use shit, man. You need to send a list to Carnival, the one that you've been like, listen, I booked this many people to this section, to these rooms, da 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 da. Can I get some type of something? Shit. Can we get a discount on the Wi-Fi bill or something?
Well, if we would have done it as a group, yeah, we would have got perks and stuff. But everybody started booking individually by themselves instead of me learning how to do it, and then everybody just booked from there. But no, it would have been so much cheaper and better if we would have done it that way. But I want to get everybody in and everybody actually enjoy themselves. That way, when I do it the following year, because I want to make it a tradition.
Really trying to make traditions. This is how you start. Them.
So I'm gonna get everybody in. I'm getting everybody in, and then when I be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this again," no one has a problem with it. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you. No, this is how like You know what I'm saying? If you like new to the family, if you're like a grandson or a great grandson, and you just a part of the family, obviously, you just always know you got Grand Auntie Walla, Great Grandma Walla. You know what I'm saying? Doing oh yeah, what you doing something in August? No, I can't. We got the yearly thing. What can I do? Yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying? She been doing this since like goddamn 2023. God damn, yeah, she been doing this a long time. That's why I was like the first one. Now it's just this. She said in 2024, since 2078, we just been doing this goddamn cruise. It's every single year. You starting these traditions? I'm with you, Whitley. I'm with you. God damn it! I just got to make sure I am good with what I got because I'm speaking. I mean, here's the thing. I'm speaking right now because of what's happening right now. What I'm going through right now. And certain things, I'm just not in cruise mode right now. I don't think anyone
cruise mode ain't until August 17th of 2024. So you just got to make a deposit. That's it.
All right. Well, we will talk about it in further detail. I think I have some things I could do and some things that I can work with. So we will try some things and we'll see. So just get off my back, woman.
Oh, I hassle everybody. You in there with everybody. Goddamn it. They literally was like, "Willie, don't start. This cruise is a year away. Don't start your shit."
I have heard you have made this very clear in the past episodes. So now that I'm on this list and I know how it goes with you, I'm just all right. I understand what they're saying. Jeez.
It's so bad you don't know how to vacation because you don't even know the word excursion.
We're not doing this. Excursion. It was funny because of just how it was just funny how it was worded, and it was funny how I was reading it. That's all I was saying. I thought you were talking about drugs.
I said I thought you were talking about drugs.
It's okay. I didn't.
Listen, you saw the reaction when I told everybody you was gonna go. You saw they watched you.
Yes, the family. Yes, I have been on multiple trips with the Whitley brand, the Whitley Walla brand. I have been to Vegas this last year. I've been to San Diego with you also as well. So this would be number 3 in the last 2 years now. So I understand. I've already met the core fam. In terms of your sisters and Rich. So we will talk about it later. Hopefully,
you guys. I'm finna get his ass.
Hopefully, I have a better attitude in the coming weeks about this when the topic comes up. But right now, I'm just not looking. But aside from that, what else are you doing? What else you got going on with you?
Taking some training classes for another with another company, and then I am looking to be a travel agent. So I'll have a mentor and all that stuff. So.
So, like, when you were in high school, right, and you were in school, like, what were you like aspiring to be when you were about to graduate?
Well, I was just trying to graduate.
Right. So, like, what exactly? I mean, I know this is the us podcast. So, like, I'm just curious because we just talking, and I would ask you this anyway, but I'm in this mode right now. Like, so did you always want to be a travel agent, or like, what exactly like was your plan? Like, how many times did your plan changed in terms of your career?
No, they really didn't actually like change. I like helping people. I've always liked helping people. It didn't matter what it was. What's it called? I don't know. I just get joy out of it. Like, and I vacation so much. Like, why not? I know what to do. I know what to look for, and it brings my joy from being on the computer and looking up stuff. That's what I really want to do. I want to do cybersecurity and all. I don't I don't know if I'll really enjoy that as much as I like researching stuff and looking at vacations.
Mm.
Like I remember going to my mother's travel agent and like looking at all the books and looking at all the places inside the books.
You just fucked with it when you saw it.
Yeah.
Mm. So like, damn man, that's what's up. Like, I guess I sound I'm definitely fascinated with the answer, right? Because it just sounds so bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds so structured, you know? And that's where I reflected on my shit, and I feel like I'm laying out the same formula, you know. It's not as um I guess it's not as solid as it is on the business side of anything. Like when it comes to anything business wise that deals with humanitarian or products or whatever the case may be. When you're dealing with music and entertainment, everything's flimsy and what is the word I'm trying to say? I can't figure the word, but it's just not stable. But in terms of just
Nothing's ever stable though.
right.
You
But in
just gotta
terms
love
of
what you do.
I love what I do and I love where I'm at. I love the position that I've been given, the things and accesses that I've been given, but you always are trying to look for more. You're always trying to see what is after this, what's the next step, what's the next position, where
This
can you
is why you need to watch that movie that I told you about, The Best Man, Best Man's Holiday. He was always searching and reaching, and then he lost whatever he had. So
wait, wait.
when is enough going to be enough for
Well,
you?
well. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that part. I mean, that's the thing, right? I'm really just the main thing, and I guess this is where I'm gonna sound so whatever. The main thing is music, and I want to have a career in music to where I have a job in it that pays the bills and XYZ, right? In order for that to happen, you have to excel in this field, whatever, but in this music field, and you have to learn different skills, you have to meet different people, go wear different hats to where you can find that position, that job that you're satisfied with and you move forward. I haven't come to that point yet. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
I mean,
still
of course.
so like for me, I'm still at a point where I'm still trying to in a way because this journey is not in a book to where you can learn and find this and get solidified in that. You kind of have to have a machete and you got to chop down the weeds and make your own path in this. So with that being said, no one I can always learn from people who are more vetted in what I'm doing, and I can, take their advice and be wise enough to learn from their mistakes that they share. I think for me is they still can't tell me how to move still. You know what I'm saying? Like even with all that, they still can't tell me how to move. They can't tell me where the next step. They can't tell me where is the next like right or left. Like that's my decision, right? And that's where I have these conversations with myself of are you going to go left? Or are you going to go right? All these conversations that you've been having with people, all these interactions you've been having with people, what's the next step? Where are you going to go? You can't just sit here all day. You got to keep moving. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like nice path you laid out, but that don't matter. You got to keep pushing. And at some point, the weeds keep getting higher and higher, and it takes more time to machete this shit down. So it's like, I can't just keep willy nilly picking the left or right because of what I have to be calculated. And I think I've always been calculated, but I've always been focused, but it's like if I was focused before, you got to be hyper focused. If you're even more committed now, you got to be even more committed. Like there's never a time where my 100% is 100% to the next person. Like my 100% can be good to this. I could be giving 100% to this person and they're loving it. I take that 100% to someone else, they don't even they like you're. I see something. Not even saying I don't see it in myself, but they see something else, or they have a different standard or something where my 100% doesn't look like 100% to them. So I have to up my own game every time to make sure, not expanding myself for other people, but just seeing better in myself and seeing things that I didn't see in myself because I thought that where I was at was good. Obviously not saying I can't grow, but I just see other ways of expansion, and my 100% becomes a different thing, a different level to another person. So now when I do work for other people, I don't, my 100% is 10%, you know what I'm saying? So it's just different levels to where I can engage. So it's just like I'm just at that crossroad again. It's like back when I was in college doing couture, back when I was doing organizations in Greensboro for North Carolina, back when I was doing radio shows in Charlotte, back when I was trying to make an album with my own money. You know what I'm saying? Like these are just making the decision to go to California, making the decision, you know what I'm saying? Like these are constant crossroads that I've been making. They just keep getting, because like the water keeps getting deeper. So like the decisions you make are going to be much more impactful than than they were before, to where you need to really understand where you step in, and like that's where I'm here in this little bubble, just sitting, thinking on which way to go. Oh God. All right. Oh man. This is gonna be a weird dynamic. Hello, listeners. We're back again. This is very weird because we had a little audio situation where we have to continue. This is still episode 60, by the way. But Cam is here. Yay. Cameron, how you living, brother?
Sick as a dog.
You're sick? No. What is wrong, my brother?
My allergies are just...
Oh, yeah, allergies. Well, Cam, Whitley was here, and now she's not here, but she'll come back sooner or later. Give her time. We had a whole bunch of situations. She'll be back. But Cam, I wanted to let you know there are no topics today because this is us podcast. So we're not talking about, we don't have topics today. We're really just talking about us, what we got going on, what's on our brains, and just life, So, before, Whitley's going to come soon, but how are you doing, bro? Aside from allergies and whatnot, I know life and other things, but, talk to us. What's going on with you, man?
Shit, school and goddamn work, man. Nothing else. Just, same old. Same. Trying to get this goddamn AMP license so I can start making some real money and, and try to live these dreams that I got.
And what dreams are those, Cam?
Shit, to travel. Be able to take care of my little niece and stuff and make sure she good and, have a family of my own one day, hopefully. Make sure my people good. And, anybody's basic dreams and whatnot,
See, I was going to say that I didn't have any topics, but there have been some things that I saw. I was skimming over some things. If I were to have topics today, there were some topics I was going to bring, but what you just said kind of wanted me to bring up one topic, but I'm going to save it until Willie gets here because I think that'd be hilarious. But question for you, Cam, since it's just me and you. What's your ideal relationship scenario? Like if it was up to you, like how would you want your relationship to cultivate?
Like, you mean play out, or you mean like it to happen?
Like what level in your life do you feel ready for a relationship? Like, or do you feel like you're ready for a relationship now? Like what you got going on, you feel like you got to get some things under your belt, you know, get some accomplishments, get some accomplishments under your belt before you start looking for a relationship and start, you know, going that route.
I mean, that's my kind of like how I'm going about life now. But like my parents have told me, and you know, a lot of things in life you can't necessarily plan for and wait for you to be in the right moment and predicament for it to happen. So, you know, I mean, shit, I kind of want to wait and, you know, have some shit established for myself and stuff like that before I really do start looking for a relationship. But I mean, shit, the world's lonely, man. So, you know, just be trying to look for a companion while you're doing that. And hopefully, you know, that person that you find will help you grow. And goddamn, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Like, you know, I ain't trying to rush shit, but if I do find that person and we can build together and hopefully, goddamn, all of us we both get the life that we want and shit, then that's the goal. But I ain't really rushing shit, to be honest with you. But yeah, ideal scenario would be, you know, I got at least a crib, you know, I mean like an apartment, I mean like a crib, kind of got like about 30-40K just of play money. Not even like a savings account, just like play money.
See, out of the group, out of the bro group that we have, me, Cam, Wesley, Kasim, Mac, Daryl. We out of that group of people, the only single guys are me and you.
And Daryl.
Nope, Daryl got a girl.
The fuck, he got another girl that fast, bro?
I meant to tell you. Oh, I need to send this to you. Actually, I'm gonna send this to you right now. Actually, so Daryl sent me something, and I had to see. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Is it him coaching at Butler?
Nope. Even better.
What's old girl's name, bro?
The woman in the picture?
Yeah.
That's Miss English.
Is it really?
That's Miss English from Butler. You remember Miss English?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. I was like, at first, I thought it was like a Butler picture like you. I was like, she's still teaching? So basically, he told me that him and his girl they're at a Delta party, and his girl's a Delta, Daryl's girl's a Delta, and he saw Miss English, and I was like, oh shit, Miss English is a Delta? That makes a lot of sense. I understand now. So, yeah, man. My man Daryl got a girl. So, yes, that leaves me and you, Cam. We're the only two left.
Yeah. Oh, and JB.
He said, JB. Yes, JB. Sorry. Yeah, JB also is single. So, yeah, man. And I believe it's going to be between you and JB, and then I'll be the last one.
Nah, it's probably going to be you first, to be honest.
You would want that, huh? Man, so we're gonna segue some foolishness. So I've been asleep all day. So I woke up today to like 2 missed FaceTime calls.
Damn, you lazy as hell.
What do you mean I'm lazy?
Nigga, you talking about a nap, ain't you?
I mean, the way that my schedule works, my work schedule in terms of things, I am able to determine when I am able to determine when I go out and get my money and when I am able to chill, and I'm still able to get my
So you trying to call me a broke bitch is what you trying to call me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that, Cam. What I'm saying is I'm blessed to have a type of lifestyle to where I can make money on my own without a schedule, without a set fixed schedule. And, I'm able to sleep and rest when I am able to and get money when I am. It's gonna change. Shit changes all the time. Just right now, I'm trying to look for other jobs and other, things that are gonna take up my time. So, but here's the thing, Cam. At the same time I say that, there are responsibilities that I'm blessed I don't have to deal with right now, to where I am able to do it and it's working. If I was in any other type of dynamic, what I'm doing would not be able to work, and I would have to do some other type of maneuvering. But right now, I'm good. I can always be better. I'm striving to be better, but I'm good right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to. I don't know about you, but I'm getting into these tournaments, these gaming tournaments. I didn't try. I got into a couple Tekken tournaments. Some are for bread, some are for just qualifying matches to get to the higher tournament levels, like regionals and stuff like that. I did one. I got knocked out of the first round, but it wasn't as bad as it was. Like I feel like I could have been more strategic in the player I chose. If you guys don't play Tekken, then skip this. But if you play Tekken, I play with Eddie Gordo. So, I be doing the capoeira jump, and it works. But when niggas be rushing me, it's hard because I can't get my combos off. So it's a little difficult. So that's why I need to transition to my second character, which is Leo, and she is a little bit more tactical. And I could, if I lose one game, because the way it works is it's best out of 3 rounds, and the first one who gets two wins in terms of games wins. So if you're the loser of the first match, you get to switch a character. If you won, you keep it. Like, you have to keep the same character, and so on and so forth. So I lost the first match. I kept my character. I won the second match, so I had to keep him. And then they kept the same character, and then they beat me again, so it was over. But I should have switched my character after the first loss, won, and then would have dominated the second one. But I wasn't thinking. I was rushing. It was the first tournament. I was just nervous. But next time, I'm gonna get him.
Hey, man, it's just gonna take you some time. These niggas play on nights in and nights out.
See, the thing that's crazy is every time, and maybe it's my timing, maybe I suck at timing. Every time I get into like tournaments or anything extravagant when it comes to the latest games that are coming out, the newest one's about to come out. So I'm playing Tekken 7. Tekken 8's about to come out. I'm playing Madden 23. Madden 24 comes out next month, literally in the next 2 months. And it's going to be for the PS5 in terms of all the main sponsorships and all main improvements that are going to happen to the game are going to be on the PS5. So PS4 is going to be obsolete, and we're going to be looking like the old PS2 games, and there's not going to be anything for us. Having said that, 2K and Fortnite and Call of Duty also have tournaments, but that's a different type of thing. I'm not saying
the tournament started today, buddy.
You said what?
I said that Call of Duty tournament started today. If you're talking about the big one that they're doing.
I did not know about it. But I guess they have one, and I missed it. But I wasn't going to get into it anyway because I don't.
But you had to qualify for it like months ago.
That wasn't gonna happen. Hello, Miss. Are you okay?
Give me a second. I'm trying to scoot on the bed. Okay. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I did that going down the hallway just down to my room. I was like, huzzah! Jess was like, you're not even going anywhere.
That is the battle cry for overcoming every obstacle wherever you go.
I'm sorry.
Go up a flight of stairs, huzzah!
Slow as shit too.
Exactly. Whitley is back. So, yeah, this is such an interesting dynamic because, Whitley, we're talking about video games. You're in the video game segment right now. Are you going to? First of all, are you even interested in doing anything tournament-wise regarding Fortnite?
I mean, I was at one point, but I'm like, these niggas is ridiculous. Like, y'all niggas is like sweating, and I ain't got time to sweat.
Explain this to me. In this term, I've been hearing a lot, and I just want the other two gamers, co-hosts here, to just, what the hell? How did that term even come popular? How did that term even turn into a gaming term? Sweaty.
Sweating, man. Like, why you palm
Sweating.
sweat?
Yeah, like you really in your seat, goddamn, sweating your balls off, trying to win games.
Is that another way of saying you're a tryhard?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is such a that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't call me sweaty. Don't call me sweaty if I make a career off of this and I make a stream off this and it pays the bills.
No. That's not sweaty.
Okay, what's the difference? I feel like we had this conversation before. Maybe not with Cam, but I feel like we had this conversation. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Sweaty means somebody who. God damn this audio. Fuck you. Somebody who is a tryhard. So the person who is a brand name associated with this game.
Wait. This fucking audio is fucking with you really bad.
It's really pissing me off. Like, it was good before, but now it's just like going crazy, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Fuck your vape.
No, man. I'm crippled. My dumbass put my vape in my brace, but realizing my brace has like 1,001 holes in it, so it just slipped the fuck out while I was crushing back to my room.
I was gonna say put in your titties, but I guess that don't work no more.
Yeah. I've been regretting that ever since. Like, I can't put nothing in my titties anymore. Like, this shit is awful.
You don't get to regret that. You made your decision, and now you must live with it.
I miss my titty holders, man.
Titty holders.
My titty pockets.
Titty pockets.
That's the one thing I do regret, is my titty pockets.
All right. I have a topic I want to talk to y'all about. I waited for you, Whitley, to get here. And this is not even like informative. This is foolishness on top of foolishness. So please don't think I'm over here trying to give y'all some informative, educational shit. I'm not.
We never expected that from you anyway.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
Whatever. Have you guys, Cam, have you heard about Zion?
Yeah, he's got a baby on the way.
Who the fuck is that?
Zion Williamson is a young basketball player who plays for the Pelicans. He is allegedly... Huh?
No, keep going. I was going to say some dumbass shit.
He is allegedly reported to have impregnated Miss... I forgot her name. She is an adult film star, basically. And she has...
He impregnated a porn star?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
A very famous one at that.
She got him. She got her one. She got her one.
Yes, sir. She got it. The bag.
This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous.
Why did you wait for me for this?
I'm trying to find the woman's name.
And while you do that, I'll be right back.
Aha, there we go. That is what it is. That is the bullshit. That's the bullshit. All right. I found the article. So basically, Zion Williamson, yes, he's expected to have a child with his girlfriend, and it's going to be a girl. And that was the announcement that he put out for his family, friends, etc. After this announcement,
Right here.
32-year-old adult film star Mariah Mills tweeted, "Better pray I'm not pregnant too," alleging that she was in a romantic relationship with the New Orleans Pelicans forward. So yeah, she basically rained on my man's parade, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad, and she's like, yeah, I better not be pregnant too. That's some fucked up shit.
Women.
Happy hoes ain't happy, and hating hoes ain't happy. That is what Zion's girlfriend replied to this. And she replied, wow. Wowzers. You know, leave it to the Hideout podcast to have the most uplifting source of entertainment, source of information about very important things, and the lowest gutter bottom shit of entertainment that we don't need. And I'ma still have the information. Yeah, bro. Listen. At first, I thought Zion was being messy and he wasn't moving right, but what the fuck? Why? Adult film stars, hear me, please. If you see somebody that you mess with unprofessionally having happiness, do not rain on their parade in the midst of the sunlight. Like, wait. Like, hit the man in the DM personally. Like, give him a phone call or something.
She needs the clout.
Nah, call that nigga like it's draft night, and he gonna have the same reaction. Just don't do. What the fuck? He gonna get that phone call. He gonna be like, "What's going on, babe?" And he gonna have his head. Okay, all right, coach.
Damn,
and
he gonna start, babe. Damn.
And that's where I'm just like, come on now.
I ain't calling no porn star, babe. Fuck that.
This woman apparently, no, not apparently.
Yo, Cam, shut the fuck up.
No, not apparently. She put out messages between him and Zion via Snapchat.
Of course she did. Fucking messy hoes. Hoes are messy. Super messy.
You know.
This is why he got a baby on the way, because they messy. They got real sloppy in that bedroom, so now he got a little mini Zion on the way.
I'm gonna be real quick. I'm gonna be honest. How old is Zion?
Shit, probably 22. If that.
I don't even think he's that old exactly. Hold on. He is 22. That's a 22-year-old boy. Am I upsetting him for
become old boy to us? Like, what age did we get at? Well, we call young 22-year-olds. That's a boy. Like,
That's a young man. He don't.
Man, when did we get like this?
He don't listen. I'm not. Let me explain. 22, playing basketball in this day and age, and you have millions of dollars, and you probably are not. You probably don't have, and I don't know his life or anything like that, but he doesn't really give off the gangster gutter lifestyle to me. He probably has a really good foundation life and everything going on with his people. He's just a very phenomenal athlete who had an opportunity, and he maximized it by going to Duke and getting the opportunity to get drafted XYZ. So in terms of his vices and the things that he gets into, he's gonna be young and reckless. So me hearing that he has escapades with young adult film stars is not shocking to me. Not at all. The person that you chose is not shocking to me either. Okay, I get you. The part where you're not being smart enough to wrap it up or not have a paper trail or have any type of entitlement or leverage for this woman to say anything to you about anything, that's where I'm looking at you like you foolish. There are mad NBA players that you can go to that with this problem, with this issue. I promise you that there's somebody, an old head you could talk to tell him about what you got going on. He know exactly how to get the PR team, how to get everything shut down. So this will never happen in your career. You could go and do whatever you want. But see, the first thing is sign the fucking NDA, bro. That's number one. I feel like every person who has any type of, you don't have to be a celebrity, but if you have status, wealth, and things that are going on a high level to where if you get outed or anything to where you can get your shit fucked up, sign NDAs. You see all these celebrities coming out with, Raven Simone just put out an saying something that her partner signed NDAs.
Let me ask you something, Kes. Did you not just ask how old this man was?
22, yes.
All right, then. So what makes you think he even think about any of that shit?
That's the part where I'm saying I'm gonna say,
all right, no, okay, I agree with you that he could have done this, but how old did you say this man was? He's 22 years old. Did we want to listen to old heads when we were 22 years old? No, the fuck we didn't. So what makes you think a multi-million-dollar man who is 22 years old and can do what the fuck he wants is gonna go ask some old head how he should live his life?
I'm not okay. Let's take it to a smaller dimension to where me and you have lived through, so we understand. We know of people who have had opportunities, certain statuses to the level that they had it to, whatever, high school. But if they got into some bullshit, that's their ass. So they have, and they're young and they're stupid and they're dumb, but they have people. There are people that will clean up some shit for X, Y, Z athletes if they get in some bullshit to not make sure that their career is jeopardized. Right?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Okay, and we're in high school and they don't have any type of access of a multi-million-dollar person. But if they did, I promise you, the people around them would utilize their access money to do that. So what I'm saying to you is Zion is 22, he's young, but he has lawyers, he has accountants, he has a PR team, he has people, he owns his own commercials. So obviously he has people around him that are their 24/7 job is to make sure his image is good. So even though he does BS, even though he has problems regarding what he's going to do on the court, off the court, you definitely have people around you to make sure you're good. So what I'm saying to him is an NDA is not saying you can't do what you want to do. An NDA is covering your bullshit. And I feel like an old head. I mean, I'm saying an old head because like a dude talking to another dude about it is more understandable. You talking to your chicks or talking to your mama or talking to somebody on your team who's who don't know you that well, telling you the story is gonna sound a little crazy. So I get it. But if you talk to somebody who you trust and somebody who understands what you have going for yourself, shit, it ain't gotta be another multi-million-dollar person. You can ask me, nigga, get an NDA. Ask anybody to not have any person speak on what y'all got going on behind closed doors. Sign an NDA. Lori Harvey does it, and she young. She damn near younger than Zion.
Yeah.
So no. I'm not dismissing his. I am not shaming him for his actions. He gonna do what he gonna do, and I ain't mad at him for doing it. Do what you do, bro. You live once. But just don't let this woman have the power over your announcement of your gender reveal for your baby. Like, damn. And adult film stars be better. Jesus. Is the money really drying up like that?
Man, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody who fuck for a living to make money to do better, bro? Come on now.
Well, no. See, there's still a moral code here. There's still a moral code. Like there's still moral. I wasn't trying to talk about whole shit, but
about porn stars, that's the most whole shit you could talk about.
It is, but even in that though, there's a code, bro. Like I say NDA because that's a legally binding thing to do, but there's just a code that's just like, yo, if you a adult film star, you messing with an athlete, you messing with an entertainer, shit, most of these motherfuckers got baby mamas and girlfriends and wives, so you're gonna keep it on the low anyway just to avoid drama. But if they say, just still, like Lil Wayne, prime example, Lil Wayne has had escapades with mad adult film stars. Do we know who we are? Do they are by name? No. But do some of them might mention it or tease to it or hint at it? Maybe. Or maybe like 10, 15 years after the shit was over, but not in the moment. Like, who does that?
Apparently those two.
No, it's no, because everybody wants to have their shit on Jump Street. Everybody, and that's the thing. This is a celebrity, this is an athlete and an adult film star. These guys are professionals in the entertainment industry, so their shit is damn near programmed to be a part of the bullshit. Where the problem I have is when regular people think they're them and they have the same type of attention, or that's what brings them the right attention, and they put their bullshit out. So there's mad people who do this who don't have a pot to piss in, or who have a lot other pressing things to do in life because they have real life shit going on, who are not multi-million-dollar people, who don't make a living off cloud, who still put their bullshit on Jump Street. And that's the culture. That's where what she's doing is not even like an isolated situation. That's what women do when they feel like, I know, bro. And that's where, like, where is the level? Where is the morality in this toxic bullshit? When are we going to start standing on things and just, or be discreet? What happened to discretion? Everybody wants their business out. I hate that.
Nobody gives a fuck about their privacy anymore, though.
Shit, I beg to differ. I feel like nowadays I feel like they got the game fucked up. They say that, you say that, right? You say that nobody's private, nobody cares about privacy. I feel like that is the direct opposite. I feel like we all care about our privacy. It's just we pick and choose when we want to be private on things. So we have a whole generation of people, who are thriving in front of a camera because that's the way to be successful today with a brand, etc. But at the same time, they want to isolate their private life from it, because when people follow them or people say something to them or whatever, they're like, yo, man, like, get out my face. Why are you on my face? Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, no, you're a celebrity. You're whoa, whoa, whoa. So, you know, you live and die by the camera. So what I'm saying is there are people, maybe I'm speaking to like an older space, because they were, you know, established before social media got so stable. But there's a lot of people who do a lot of things, and they don't have to be in front of a camera to do it. They can, you know, make all the money that they need to make. They can get the attention that they want, but it's not all over Jump Street to where they're getting attention from people that they don't want to get attention from or give attention to. So yeah, man, I don't know. I think you gotta take control of the algorithms. Algorithms exist, I agree, but you can still control your algorithms to still see what you want to see and be projected how you want to be projected. I don't believe that we're just slaves to whatever comes on our timeline. We control what's on our timeline still. All right, enough of that. All right, Whitley, you're quiet over there. You drugged up? You went to sleep, nigga?
Nah, I'm here.
All right. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a us podcast. Oh, this is a us podcast still, so I still don't. I mean, I can bring up the topics if y'all want. I can switch it over and we can make it 6-1 and just get started.
No. And what's good with you? I mean, I got a lot of shit going on.
I already said my piece of what's going on with me. So what's going on with you?
Ooh, that is true. You have to listen in. Whitley, I do want to ask you a question. You know, we talked about a whole bunch of players and starting fives and main versus sides and all that. I wanted to know how you really feel about things with your heart, like your emotional side. I wonder if you want to get emotional real quick.
Emotional?
Yeah. If I had an emotional question for you, if you want to answer it.
All right, go ahead. Let's see if I want to answer this bullshit.
Well, I'll start off with this. I was saying that me and Cam, out of our friend group, me, Cam, and Brenneman are the only guys left who are still single. All the rest of the guys are relationshiped up, married up, fiancéed up, etc. In terms of your female group, where do you stand, and how does that make you feel?
Listen, Chelsea is the only motherfucker that I know right now that is in good standings with that topic. So I really give up because my circle is the same. They out here being single, living their best life. They talking to some people or a person, but not really comparing myself. Everybody moves a certain different way. Now, mentally,
right. Well, birds of a feather flock together still, even though that's a different flock that you're speaking to, y'all still flock together. So even though y'all are in different spaces, y'all still share certain emotional ties. So, okay, I'm glad to know. See, that's growth. If you guys didn't know, listeners, that's growth. The fact that Whitley knows that she's not ready. That's great. That's growth right there. You know what I'm saying? Got to point those things out.
I'm over here trying to create websites and shit and business cards. I'm not worried about that shit right now.
Well, I understand. It's summertime, so you're trying to get your knee right. So you in the house, rehabilitating. So when you come back outside with a new knee.
Listen, I'm recovering a lot of shit. I done fixed up my resume, all that shit. Had someone take a look so I can edit my resume again. I'm trying to look polished, okay?
I hear you on that. We doing the same thing on this side. Same thing on this side. Yeah, man. I guess you know when you go ahead.
But I'm about to invest in me, gamble on myself.
That's what you should always do.
Well, when you locked in, you locked in. Gosh, these conversations, I love them. I really do. It's just, you know, at the same time, it has like a mundane type of sense to them sometimes. It's like, yeah, motivation. Yeah, we're investing on ourselves.
This nigga Kiss.
I'm betting on me.
This nigga.
You know, I say it with as much ambition as the next person, but damn it, where's the love? Now the love is everywhere, you know. I agree with it. I agree with you guys, because that's really where that's why we are birds of a feather, right? Because I mean, even though we're talking about relationships and other people, we aspire to have things for ourselves and want better for ourselves. So when we find someone, whoever him or her is, it's not even, and this is me. It's not even the world that I'm bringing you. This is the world that I wanted for myself, right? You just so happen that you just got the lottery. You hit the jackpot. I'm him. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's just like but that's not because I want you to look at me like that. It's because I wanted to look at myself like that. I wanted to accomplish goals in my life to see myself like that. So, you know, it's a very, I don't know, like I don't know what's the word. It's like a inverse circle type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do it for yourself, or you doing it for her. Does she like you? Does she like you for you, or does she like you for the things that you got? You know, and it's like all these questions and all these things you have to deal with when you're at that level, because that's what you got to deal with, because you can't trust some of these motherfuckers. But at the same time, it's like, you know, where do we still have the genuine approach to relationships when we're in our bag, when we're in our grind? When do we have the mental balance to look at certain relationship opportunities as a building block, not a distraction? Right? And I guess that comes with the girl and what comes with that and the bullshit. But then I'm just saying, like, you never know. I know Cam was saying earlier, you never know. You don't always, you know, nothing's set in stone. You just got to go with the flow, and I got you. And then, you know, you could, like, I'm thinking, like, I can be in, like, third gear, really getting it. And then that's where it's like, she's the one, it's her. It's like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm about to go on shit. I'm about to go in gear 4, girl, move. And I was like, oh, that's the one. That was the one, KQ. That was the one. But you wanted to go in gear 4 and gear 5 like Luffy, nigga. So, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's one of them things. I'm totally joking, but at the same time, I'm being serious. All right.
You're not joking.
I'm not joking, but I mean, at the same time, it's like you attract what, I mean, you know, you are what you attract, you know. So if you're honest with yourself and you really look at what you're doing, you know, I would say that I'm really like, and if I close my eyes and I see the vehicle that is going to take me to the promised land in terms of success and goals, it's a one-seater. There is no two-seater. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, I ain't closed my eyes and there was a two-seater. But there ain't no two-seater. It's a one-seater. And my whole thing with that is it really a one-seater? Can I really build a two-seater in here and I'm just being, I'm just being grumpy grunch over here? And that's where it's like, nah, keep it one. Let's go. And it's like, let's go!
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what it was. I said I was going to be on Zen mode, but see, here I am going crazy.
Is this crazy?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just being animated. Because
You're an animated character.
Hey, man, you got to do that for the podcast. So you got to do that for the listeners.
We could talk about
Yes.
you two motherfuckers getting on this goddamn cruise.
Oh, shit.
You set yourself up.
Shit. I remember what I wanted to say, but yeah.
Cam, don't get motherfucking quiet now. That nigga is gone.
Yeah, Whitley, do not hold us hostage like this. She got us by the balls, y'all, with this damn cruise.
Listen, I will make 100 motherfuckers go on this goddamn cruise.
Nah, it's funny as hell because life is so interesting that I'll most likely be able to make the cruise. It's funny because Whitley did say this previous episode. He's gonna be back and forth. He's gonna be saying yes, and he's gonna be saying no. He's gonna be saying yeah. It's the cuss ass bullshit. She exposed me. Why are you exposing me, Whitley? Where is your integrity?
That's because I knew one of your viewers would get your ass.
She has you a lot of. Anyways, there will be some possibility of me making this cruise. I just need to get some things in order, like for real. And that's on me. So once I get this thing right and make a couple payments to a couple petty then yeah, I'll definitely be able to put out a deposit and work from there. I might not be able to make it as soon as, but I'll definitely be on the waiting list and whatnot. So I got you.
Motherfuckers.
I got you. The podcast, blah, 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 blah. Episode 58.5. We're going to have more content. And Whitley. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Whitley is going to be the host of these Triple X podcasts, like I said. Which brings me to this. Whitley, do you have anyone you want to bring on the podcast? I'm not saying we have an open seats, but what I am saying is
Look, you're trying to get rid of us again, Cam.
No, I'm not. You see.
Yeah, I think so.
See, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You are the host of the Triple X podcast, and I was wondering if you could bring certain people on the pod for some topics, so it's not just a one-woman, two-man show.
You want some battle of the sexes type shit?
I would like to bring different dynamics in the podcast, yes. I can do that, but every time I bring a new voice in, y'all think I'm trying to do a hostile takeover. So I'm like, no, that is not what I'm doing. That's why I'm bringing the floor to you and saying, hey, I know women or dudes, it don't matter, people who could come on the podcast and talk that shit. It don't matter. I trust you, but at the same time, I want to make sure I say it.
I will be attending the cruise.
Oh, now you want to talk about the cruise.
You set your bitch ass up. I get to talk about what I want to talk about.
Well, I do want you to be on the cruise. I want you to come. Definitely, that would be dope.
But I won't put any money down until I know this man Kes puts his money down. Because
I told you Cass is a little flaky.
I told you he was a little flaky, a little shaky over there.
Jesus, you're exposing me. Stop it.
So you know that part where Emmanuel will be on like Wild 'N Out, he like, yeah, that's that shaky. You shake, yeah. That's why I need to con Kes quick as I can. Get that shit off his ass.
Lord, this will be an interesting series. I know this will forever be going on until the cruise even. Oh yeah. If there was an ongoing storyline to have for the topic for the podcast, we definitely have it. I know we do with this one.
Cam, his plan is to do a podcast on the cruise.
Fuck no.
What?
It'd be one night we all drunk and shit, talking mad shit to each other.
What do you see? Okay, see that you said that part. You that's what you want to do.
That's what we need to do. We're gonna do it. We're supposed to be having fun, not working.
Not working.
Not making Kes money.
See, whoa. See, listen, guys. First of all, you are all part of the podcast. So the podcast money, if you're saying if podcast money equals Kes money, then that's all our money.
We got no say. We got no say in when the podcast is being done. We got no say in the name of the podcast.
Oh,
we got no say in the topics. So yeah, I don't want to hear that we're a part of shit.
Whitley.
Yeah.
Whitley. Cameron.
I'm quiet as shit. What the hell you talking about? Don't call my name in this. I'm looking at.
Oh shit.
My own I'm trying to make my own website over here, man.
We're gonna talk about. We gonna talk about that.
Cameron.
Oh, you're just gonna let that go.
This is a conversation that I've had before, and I will have it again. I have no problem having this. Whitley knows where I'm going. That's why she's making websites. So
that's why she's making websites.
All right, fine. So, Cameron, are you saying that you would like to be a part of the podcast more than just a co-host?
Oh no, I'm just saying. You said that we are a part of it. I just want you to understand that we are just co-hosts.
Oh,
and co-hosts only.
Cam. I mean, here's the thing. Just a co-host on a Hot Dotted podcast is not a small feat. That's not something that I just give out like candy. It's not.
Oh, so what you're saying is that we're paying, since you said it's a small fee?
Okay. See, now these are conversations that we can have off the pod, but if you want to have them on pod, we can, and have no problem. So when it comes to the podcast,
hey, this nigga sounds like what's his name? What's my man's name? They just passed away.
Damn. Who?
He's your cousin or your uncle.
Who are you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Who are you speaking to? Speaking of, who just passed away?
I can't think of his name, because obviously I would tell you if I could think of his name.
Oh,
well, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He used to slay, well, not slay, but he used to try to technically put females in their place. And men.
Kevin Samuels?
Yes, there it is. I knew the last name, Samuels. I couldn't think of the first name. Yeah.
Bro.
Kevin fucking
Samuels. All right. I ain't gonna let you trail me off the path. All right, so here's the deal with the podcast. So the co-host position is not an easy feat. That's something that if you are on the pod more than 10 episodes, then that is past the vetting process to know if you are going to be a solid co-host or not. So, Cameron, you've obviously, and it's kind of interesting because I've been looking at the episodes, so I've been actually not waiting for this conversation, but I've actually been like, it's interesting. You've been on probably more about 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you're up there in terms of podcast appearances. So you're definitely well vetted, well a part of the podcast to have this conversation. You are more than welcome to know the title, the process. You are more than welcome to know all those things. I'm telling you from the history of the podcast that I once tried to put more emphasis on my podcast with things, and it didn't work out so well. So that's why I put all the things on me, so I don't have to make any extra work on my co-host. All you guys got to do is come in and talk and chill and vibe and smoke and air. But if you want to start asking questions about things and want to know about things, then I am more than happy to tell you. And it will be more slice of the pie that I'm actually going to give. But that comes with giving off responsibilities. And I just didn't think you would want that.
Okay, so I just wanted to apologize and say I'm sorry that you had to say all of that, because I kind of already understood that. I just kind of wanted you to understand that I want my goddamn picture.
I knew where that shit was going.
That's all I want, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm fucking asking for, Cass, is a fucking picture, man. That's it. That's all I need.
All right. You know what? All right, I'm going to give you a picture.
No, fuck that. You said that shit 2 episodes ago. I don't hear that.
This nigga's still on this picture shit.
Yeah, I am. I don't want to hear that. You still on your drugs over there, so leave me alone.
You know what? I'm gonna just look at this Fiji cruise, okay? So, I'm starting a new adventure. You're most likely looking at a new travel agent, you guys. So, I'll be able to get flights and stuff for a good price.
So is that like a legit good price, or is that like a good price with a wink?
Oh, this is just an insider price, actually. So, it's like insider trading, travel agent type shit. But there's like other perks that I can give. Like if I book 16 cabins, I could give a free cabin to somebody. But that's if I want to, or I could sell it, blah blah blah. I could do. There's lots of things I could do. But
except what?
You know what? It's a remote job, so I don't need to fucking walk. They all day in bed. But yes, that is what I'm looking at. That is what I'm aspiring to be, is a travel agent. So,
well, we're all about it.
Well, congratulations.
Travel agent, flight, airplane mechanic, music icon. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say, this friend group is really different directions.
Yeah, no cap.
Shows where everybody's path is going down.
What they
weird.
say?
We're all just about to be playing golf and drinking beer.
Facts.
All my friends out partying. I'm just at the studio making music. Wait, what did he say? How I fuck up the line?
I think my biggest thing is like, because you have to get your own clients and stuff.
You gotta get a license?
I train for it and all that stuff.
Oh,
but that ain't the issue. I can learn all that shit within a week. But my issue is marketing myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying. But I feel like you have that personality. I think you can do that.
I know I got it. What can I do it? Hey,
I mean, yeah, I think you can.
damn, Cash, you ain't gonna give me no fucking. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. You know this
No,
is
no, no,
Cam.
no, 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 no,
This is
no,
why.
no,
This
no,
is
no,
why I
no, no.
fucked with Cam. You know that.
No, you got it. You know what I was. You know I always support you and what you got going on. I was trying to find this damn line. It's out of context now, but fuck it. Goddamn. But no, I definitely like what Cam said. I mean, you're definitely a people person in terms of you putting yourself out there to try to network and stuff like that.
It's scary.
I mean, I think with all of us, when it comes to putting ourselves out there, selling ourselves, I mean, professionally, you know what I'm saying, in terms of a position, as long as the purpose of it is genuine and we care about it, I don't think it's that hard. I think if we really just are, if we're, this is me, and sometimes it works for me, and sometimes people like to have different approaches, but I don't know, when I'm doing that, networking in that way, I'm just honest. I'm really just honest about what I'm here for and what I want out of the opportunity, in terms of where I'm at and what's being given. And the person that I talk to is real personable, relatable. We have a dope conversation, a connection, so to speak, and it's a hit off, in terms of the nervousness and the icebreaker and all that stuff. So, well, I think you're a people person. You may not want to think so, but you're definitely a people person. And I think when it comes to traveling and knowing the things to get into the doors, into these rooms, I think you got it. I know you got it. And
You guys are great.
no, we got you. We got you. Because I want you guys to be working in the field y'all want to be working in, and be successful and be happy in, and y'all be partying. You know what I'm saying? Because while all my closest friends out partying, I'm just here making all the music that they party to. Yeah.
You
Too
know
bad I
what?
don't fucking party.
I might do a little fucking incentive. Like you bring me a client, I may slide you a little 50.
What about you, Cam? In terms of
How that
airplane,
flight shit going?
yeah, like are
It's straight.
you?
I got a final in the morning.
That's why you dead right now. You ready for it?
Yep.
You set?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll be
You
all right.
nervous?
No, I'm never nervous before a test.
Because he studied hard.
Cam, do we have history together? Like history class?
I don't believe we did.
I was gonna say, did I cuss you out in history class one day?
No, I don't think I've ever been cussed out in school, to be honest.
I cussed somebody out.
Probably Kiss.
No, I knew you wanted that.
You said no. I cussed Cass out plenty of times, but that's not in class.
No, I don't think you've ever cussed me out, to be honest.
Back class together anyway.
I just graduated with you motherfuckers.
Who, you and Whitley?
Mm-hmm.
Kiss, I don't think me and you ever had class together either.
Not in high school.
Damn. How the fuck do I know you motherfuckers then?
Just being in the same graduation class, I guess.
Fuck do I know you? You guys just weaseled your way into my goddamn life. I don't even know how you got here.
Don't be like that. You know how we got here. Well, you know how I got here.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kiss.
Well, see, here's the thing. When she asked you if y'all had history, I thought she really meant like history. But then when she said history class, I was like, oh. But in terms of like y'all knowing each other aside from me, I mean, if y'all have a friendship, if y'all had history, then I would love to know. But I mean, in terms of me and Whitley, I know Whitley from a friend, and Cam is my friend from way back when. So my friends, and your friends are now friends.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how life works.
But then you don't really fuck with that friend no more. I mean,
Right.
you fuck with him, but
I see him on Instagram doing his thing, doing the
rock
adventure,
climbing and shit,
rock
saving
climbing on mountains,
saving hikers and shit. I seen that shit.
looking like a black Hugh Jackman.
Hey Cam, how do you feel about a balcony?
They're solid.
You ever had a balcony on a cruise?
Yes, I have actually.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Well,
Gonna be fun now. Let me stop.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You're nasty.
I didn't even say anything. What?
we know.
You're nasty.
We know.
What do you mean? We know.
We know.
Guess what are you talking about?
What was you gonna say? What was you gonna say, Cam?
I didn't even say anything. That's what I'm saying.
What was you gonna say though?
I wasn't about to say anything.
Regarding the balcony?
I just said that the balconies are solid. That's it.
Okay.
How you know they solid?
Because they have to be solid so you don't fall off.
What
Have you
was you doing on the goddamn balcony?
Being a child.
Oh. Okay.
Y'all nasty as hell.
It's Whitley's fault. It's Whitley. She's the one who started it.
That's it,
And
man.
you finished it.
I'm gonna fuck on the back.
What? Stop.
Bro, you know how cool that shit would be fucking on a balcony on a cruise?
I'm surprised you haven't done it with the ass already. Like that hasn't crossed off the cruise bucket list for you.
Well, I haven't really brought anyone on a cruise for that.
Well, last question. I guess we can be off of this. So, like, people don't just spontaneously just hook up on a cruise?
I mean, they do. Obviously, you saw that 60 that 60 fight happen because of a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I need the video for that shit. Whoever got the video, send it in. I need to see the 60-man fight that broke out on several different levels of the cruise because of a threesome.
One threesome made 60 men fight?
Not men, but like people in general. Like 60 people were brawling. There was over 60 people brawling on different floors.
Over one threesome?
Yeah.
I need to know who was in there. Who was in there?
Let me find out.
The nigga had the goddamn leaders of the local gangs in there. What the hell? The Crips, the Bloods, and MS-13? What the fuck? Yo.
In 2030, there will be a solar panel cruise, by the way. I'd like to announce that. It says a threesome leads to 60-person melee Coast Guard involved. Carnival Cruise Brawl. A 60-person brawl broke out in a nightclub on a Carnival Magic cruise ship Tuesday after an alleged threesome that enraged the significant others, according to witnesses. Ain't nobody got the film for this?
Wait. So, 2 women or 2 men?
I don't know who was involved. Let me see.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna be quick. No, it's not.
Oh, there is a video. Massive brawl breaks out at a nightclub on Carnival cruise ship just off New York Harbor. It started because someone got jealous over a threesome. The Coast Guard was summoned to escort the ship back to New York.
What?
These niggas is really fighting in the club right now.
Yep, niggas is wildin'.
Wait a minute. Wait. A threesome happens. One person who ain't in the threesome got mad.
The significant others got mad. That's what it says. Let me read the whole thing. A 60-person brawl broke out in the nightclub of Carnival Magic Cruise ship Tuesday after an alleged threesome that enraged the significant others, according to witness. Speaking with Fox News, travel agent and cruise passenger such and such something said the fight started just around 2 a.m. on the last night of the ship's 8-day Caribbean voyage. James claims the melee started over alleged allegations of cheating, specifically a threesome between passengers that upset their respected partner. The brawl, which started on the fifth floor, lasted an hour. It ended on the first floor of the ship. Although no serious injuries were reported, James says glass bottles got smashed and a woman may have been cut. The Coast Guard escorted the cruise ship to dock in Manhattan, and the New York Police Department investigated the incident. No arrests were made in the aftermath of the fight, which took place as the ship approached the harbor in New York. Officials don't know if the ship was in New York or New Jersey or international waters at the time of the brawl, so criminal justification is unclear. James called the guests involved in the fight ignorant fools acting stupid and praised the ship's security team for how it handled the brawl. She also said that besides the incident, the rest of the trip was great experience and already booked another Carnival cruise.
Okay. Okay. So it was two women. Okay. Two women. So, bruh.
It do look like women are fighting in this bitch.
Well, but see, I'm glad you gave me the long story because I know exactly what happened. Watch this. So, bruh, he said it was the final night. So, bruh was getting off on two girls. Obviously, both of them had niggas. They ducked off on the last night to try to, yah. They was getting it in. Bruh was feeling himself. Obviously, bruh been eyeing them all week. And the dudes, both of them dudes, been kind of peeping it. Like, they've been like, bro, I've been seeing you all week looking at my girl. So I got my eye on you, right? And I got niggas here. Both of them got niggas. They may not even know each other. There may be two different dudes, but they both got their there. And nigga who getting the threesome off, he got niggas there. So he ain't tripping. He like, I'm that nigga. So he's starting to macking on these two women. Shame on these two women because they're the ones who really they're the real villains here. But these two women said, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to go and hit this huzzah on the last night. And they did. And and as soon as they were getting it in, them two dudes were nah, where my girl's at, where my shorty at? Nah, we already know what time it is. He called up his niggas. Yo, get ready. It's about to go fucking down. If I find this nigga, we finna raise hell up in this bitch. Both of them niggas was like that. They both was on the elevator. They both was on the elevator saying, I swear to God, if we find out women with this nigga, it's on and popping. I swear to God. Both of them was saying that. Got off the elevator, knocked on the door, opened the door, saw they girls, it's up. Yep. 57 other niggas. including women. We battling, all of us. Yep. Damn.
This nigga made a whole fucking story, bro.
Right.
That's like on some real shit. Like that's exactly how it happened. I can see it. Like and because I was like 60 people. Like, why so many people? And then that's when I realized you was like, it's the last day. You know what I'm saying? And what you said, it was the last day. And
it was in a nightclub.
It was in the nightclub. I was like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, I've been eyeing y'all all week. I've been spitting game to y'all all week. I'm really about to show my ass on the last night. And we about to duck off.
But I think the threesome happened during the cruise, and they found out about it at the end of the night. Because when you're on a cruise, you do nothing but recap. Like, oh, remember when we were doing this on that port, blah blah blah. We talk about fun shit. So I guess the bitches was talking about some fun shit. And was like, when the nigga heard, he was like, hey yo, you in a threesome with my bitch?
Oh no! See. Here's the thing, right? The reason why is 60 people. You can't have a 60-man fight without at least 10
Bro,
people
this
know.
started on the 5th floor.
But that, see, hold on, but that's what I'm saying though. Like this is how I know these niggas is real niggas. The like 3 of them, because there's only 3 men who really need to throw the bows. It's the 2 men that got cheated on and the man who's doing the cheating, right? So the rest of them, the other 57 are they niggas, right? So they really battling it out, like they really just background noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like in movies when there's like a big ass war fight and you just got mad motherfuckers fighting and this is random, but you really paying attention to the main niggas fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. Like, that brawl was bullshit. Where are the main niggas who we need to see? Them niggas is like, this fight is because of the nigga fucking 2 of my bitches. We need to keep your cameras on them 2 niggas. Like, where are they? They ain't trying to fight. They ain't trying to fight the random nigga on level 2. They trying to fight that nigga who fucking my bitch. Now, get the, like, you know the sequence when the nigga trying to find a nigga, he whooping ass to find a nigga. Like, nah, bitch, move. Uppercut this nigga, Batista bomb this nigga through a goddamn table. No, that ain't the nigga. He's still gonna find him. Like, that's, I'm telling you, I've seen too many movies. I know a 60-man brawl over a threesome. The whole point of that was for my niggas to fight his niggas so they don't get in my way, so I beat his ass. Like, that's really the whole thing. He just had a lot of niggas, but they had a lot of niggas, so that's why it was up. Wow. You know, that's a dope real life. And that's a dope, you know, because I know a lot of them, like a lot of the people that was fighting, I know that they're like related and they kind of like know each other. So they definitely like came back to the home front, was like, my nigga, you saw that? No, that one nigga, no, that other nigga, the headlock nigga, no, nigga, he bust your ass, nigga, oh, nigga. Like, especially if no one didn't die. Like, you know the story after a fight and no one ain't really get hurt. Niggas talking about that shit forever. So that's gonna be a great story. If the only injury was someone just getting cut, you know, not fatally or severely, oh my God, that's great. That's a great story. That sounds very fun, to be honest.
You gonna be in a 60-person brawl?
Actually, I've been in a brawl before. Have I not told you guys?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay. College time. So,
Oh God, because he was in a fucking brawl.
I was, me and the whole squad. Yep. So, oh God, Tyshawn, my nigga. So basically, we were at a day party. It was how many of us were there in terms of our squad? We were probably.
Can you see the correlation? Day party, nightclub.
Yeah, it was probably like 10 of us. Probably like 6 guys, 4. Nah, no, it was like 12 of us. It was a lot of us. So I'll say like 6. I say down the middle, probably 6 guys, 6 girls. Like, from just us being at the day party. So it was 12. So we chilling, we doing our thing. Tyshawn, one of my homies, he basically macking on this chick. he macking on this girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tyshawn do. He doing his thing. Apparently, Shorty had a man, and he was there. His name was Trouble, and he was on the football team. And I guess Shorty was like giving Tyshawn play, and Tyshawn really wasn't giving a fuck about nobody else, as he shouldn't. And Trouble wanted trouble, and this nigga was talking shit like, yo, that's my girl, blah 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 blah. And Tyshawn wasn't even like, I'll be honest, Tyshawn was like just trolling, but he wasn't like engaging in him. So like, we basically, you know, one of my mans grabbed Tyshawn and was like, yo, bro, let's just turn around, you know, not leaving the party, but just we going the other way, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time we walking away, Tyshawn is saying, bro, weed in my lungs, bro. That's all I got. Weed in my lungs. I ain't worried about your bitch, bro. Weed in my lungs. That's all I care about. All right? So we walked away. For some odd reason, I had my glasses on. For some odd reason, I just felt in my brain, I need to take my glasses off. I said, I need to take my glasses off. I need to take.
Get your dance.
So basically, I looked at my man Chris, and like he saw me with my glasses off, and he saw to my glasses off. He looked at me. I looked at him. He looked at the situation. Basically, Trouble was trying to walk up on Tyshawn, and one of I guess Trouble's homies was backing him off, saying like, "Nah, bro, chill." He saw this. We both saw this, so we both kind of like got in that mode. Nothing's going on yet. We see random. This is random as fuck. But we see across the street from where we're at, because we're all outside at this point, we see one of our homies, Tori. Not Tori, Trey. Sorry, not Trey. What's the fuck's name? Terry. Sorry, fucking Terry, fighting one of Trouble's niggas. Now, this is random as fuck. This is random as hell. It's already tense as fuck because we looking at Trouble and Tyshawn, and we already paying attention to that. So it's random as fuck. We see this because we see two niggas tumbling over the street. We look over, I see Terry, and they see they niggas. So we, me, all my friends, all of us, girls included, and whoever the fuck they was with Trouble, we rush to go to them. So I'm gonna say 12 of us. This is 12 deep, at least of us 12. Running towards to get Tyshawn, goddamn Terry, while they trying to support their man. So as we're running to them, we engaging. So now it's a fight. So now the girl, they got girls too. So yeah, at that point it was a whole melee brawl. Damn near. Girls was fighting on girls. Chris was tussling with one nigga.
Did you use your
feet? Do, KK? What the fuck did you do? There was this one nigga who tried to. This nigga basically, I slipped and fell.
Oh.
I slipped and fell, but to my surprise, a nigga was behind me. A nigga tried to kick me in my head, and he missed because I fell. So instead of hitting me, he tripped over me and tumbled over me, right? So he tumbled over me. So we both on the ground. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. As we're looking at each other, we hear more like we looking around. It was like, I'm gonna say this was like a 5-second thing. We look at each other and we look around, and basically as we're looking around, we just see bodies on bodies just fighting. And then we look at each other, and before we engage, before we fight, a whole another fight happens right in front of us. Two girls. So like two girls start fighting in front of us. So we basically break up. I get my homegirl, he get his homegirl, we split them apart. And then after that, two other niggas come off. Two niggas come out of nowhere with guns, put them in the air, say, "Hey niggas, cut this shit out. Y'all niggas acting like niggas." Thankfully those niggas was on our side because they played basketball with us, and they scattered and it was over. Yeah.
Because you ain't do nothing in this brawl.
Oh no, nigga, I ain't do goddamn nothing. I ain't hit a nigga. Nigga ain't hit me.
Damn, he made it sound like he was fighting a motherfucker, yo.
Nah, I ain't hit. Nah. I just split my girl up because that's. I mean, it in that moment it could have went down, but hey, God was like, nah, you separate these two girls right here. That's what God did. Just put them right in front of us. Yep. And see, here's the reason why I don't feel pussy about that, right? Because when it happened, bruh could have easily suckered he could have sucker punched me. He could have did, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I went for Shauna. Like Shauna was fighting the girl. I went for her. Like, I didn't even think about bruh. Like, I was trying to get her off. I was trying to get my homegirl off of his girl. In that moment, nigga could have kicked me, snuffed me, whatever, right? He didn't even do that, bro. Nigga got his girl, got his homegirl and split apart, and then just didn't even engage no more. So he wasn't for the smoke neither. So that's why I didn't even feel that bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that could have been like, nigga, why you take your eyes off, nigga, bro? The nigga was ready to go. Why the fuck? But he wasn't trying to. Nah. So shout out to bruh, cause I ain't never saw him again, and we ain't never had to fight, so it was cool. But he did try to kick me in the head though.
Yo, your own thing he tried to use against you, yo. You say you always gonna kick somebody in the head, and nigga try to kick you in the head.
Yeah, no, the only reason why I know is because of how the nigga fell. I was like, he felt awkward as fuck. I said, why is your leg in the air like that? I was like, this nigga tried to kick me. said, oh shit. Nah, I don't know. But real shit on some. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, there are stories of me actually fighting people, not like in this situation, but I am not ashamed to say I tripped over my own self. As I tripped over my own self, the nigga tripped over me, and then we didn't even fight. Like, I didn't even fight. So, I mean, to be honest with you, the shit felt like a long time, but the shit was only like 15 seconds. Like, shit didn't last that long. Like, it felt like, you know, when you end it feel like a goddamn, oh my God, read this verse, it feels like a goddamn. Nah, shit was like 15 seconds. Niggas wasn't even going crazy. Well, they were going, it was just a lot of people everywhere. That's really what it was. Like, it looked crazy, but niggas really wasn't like brawling for that long. Because once them dudes came out with them guns, it was out.
So I give this a 7 out of 10 story.
Oh, no.
This ain't no 60-person brawl on 5 different floors.
No. See, you know, it's crazy. We could have had some type of stories if niggas didn't have their shit together. If niggas games weren't tight, oh my God, there would have been brawls on brawls. I can't even. I mean, niggas is obviously off that now, and them girls is obviously living different lives. But Lord Jesus, when I tell you, niggas was taking risks for just for sport. Oh my Lord, like I don't even know why. I don't know why girls like to put dudes in these situations, and I don't know why dudes find it like a rush to be in them situations, because it's cool and it's funny, but when you like it can go left, and see when things go left and you and shit like blow up in your face, when you really like sit down and look at the whole situation, you was wrong. So you really can't be mad at bruh for like stealing off for you, or shorty for like stealing off for you. You really got to defend yourself and just be like, bitch, you ain't gonna beat me up. You ain't gonna beat me up, but you do have every right to like beat me, like try to kick me in the face, because like I am playing you right now. Like I am bringing you right. I am like smiling in your face, shaking your hand, like giving you a drink, smoking weed with you, and you don't even know. Like, yeah, I punch me in the face too. But yes, that is enough. We done had enough. This gonna be sectioned off. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna do the numbers on my own time, but we done got a lot of content. Are y'all getting on the game?
I don't even know if Cam is alive.
Nah, Cam done died. Well, I'm about to get in my car and start making some money. So,
all right, I'll call you.
All right. Thank you, listeners. We love you. We'll be back with more foolishness. Bye.
Bye.